I have no words. All right, today we've got a whole bunch of projects we got to get done. So there's not a specific order. We just got everything to do. So we'll get after it and we'll show you what we're going to do. Happy face, happy face. Right, here we go. We're finishing this truck up, putting an air filter on it. We're going to. Look at that. It'll be all right. Don't worry about it. Run it. We'll get that done. We've got the exhaust put on it. It's just tack weld, gob weld, goo welded on there. We drained the oil on it. Got the wrong oil filter, so we're going to get that. We'll put a battery in it. And then we can go drive it a little bit and see what it does. I'll fix the shifter on it. All right, we got this thing running pretty good. Stuart ran away. He got it running pretty good. Look at that. See? Chevy. Found out headlights work, which is nice. Got one tail light out, and temperature gauge, amp gauge, none of that worked, so we're gonna have to dig into that. But seems to be running pretty good. We'll change the tail light bulb. All right, we do not have a temperature gauge in this truck, so I'm going to tools. TOPDON right here has this little adapter you hook onto your phone, and then check this out. You can see what temperature stuff is. Everything's starting to heat up. You can see the tranny lines heating up. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's heating up the bottom good. Alternators working, it's glowing. Exhaust. Oh yeah. That's a pretty cool little thing. Comes with Apple or Android, so you have to check it out. We'll have a link in the description. 191 degrees. I think that'll work. We got some heat blown out of it. Wiggled some wires. We're gonna go test drive it. I know, it's way quieter. I think we need to put some exhaust on it. What do you think?
I agree.
Okay. Now we're gonna take it for a test burn, the final one, hopefully. Sounds better already in gear, so. Successful drive on the truck. Tranny turns out good. We're gonna take it back and see how hot she is. Gauge says it's 200 and 300 degrees, but I don't think so. We'll check that and then be done. All right, we're gonna test these thermal imaging guns. We've got a TOPDON and we got a Snap-on. Check the difference out. Hard to even see that one at all. I know it's there. Okay, there we go. That one was $1,000 back 2-3 years ago. And look at this thing. Look how clear that is. Versus, I think this one is 250 bucks. So maybe Stuart's choice. Which one do you want? Well, there we go. TOPDON's for the win. All right, we're gonna put this old side-by-side back together from our trip. We took the key out. So, and look at this, the key. It was actually in Oker's pocket, so it was safe, but just not with us. So that does happen, and we'll just put the ignition back in, and yeah, then we'll have a working side-by-side without a screwdriver. So I might have to take that switch back apart because there's this last little one right here. That's what holds the whole thing in. And if you pull the key out a little bit, just barely, it'll go down, but then the others won't. So sometimes you can just stick the key in them and shove them in, but it looks like it's full of sand too. Let's do a good job. Let's clean it all out. Let's get some pliers and we'll pull the switch up. Found a crescent wrench. Oh baby. We'll take this switch back apart and reassemble. We'll put this switch back together. Oh, getting to the point where can't see. You're gonna like this. Look at all the sand in there. Okay, we got everything cleaned out, all the sand cleaned out of both ends. We're just gonna give it, they actually had grease on it, but we'll just put white lithium. Wow, I got a lot in there. That's gonna run out all over everything. I need a rag. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I got the key back in it though. That's as far as she needs to tumble. Now, the electronic on. Oh, there's sand in this one. Hold. Let's get the air blower. I mean, it's just not good. Back together. Yay. I'm just gonna do a dab of super glue because I broke the tab right there and right here, so it'll last as long as this ignition switch needs. So we'll get that going. And it makes it better if you make a grunting noise. It helps. So just letting you know. Cool. The key is now back in her. So we're done for now, and we're getting things back to order. And this is the best time of the day because then you see my puppies. Look at her. She's just laying there. Oh, so nice. Having a sleep. Yeah. You don't like it either. I don't think she likes being on the camera.
Well, my mom's been running like none other. So we got everything covered, and we have mostly all the rooms done except for the boys are still working on that. So now I guess I'm gonna try to mud my closet or texture my closet. I don't know.
Texture.
But it's gonna be something. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how it goes.
So we got one of my dad's brushes.
That looks loved.
We sent Finn out to get it wet. We're gonna mix this stuff up, mud, for Natie's texture. But we're actually gonna let Natie and Finn do the texturing. I'm not gonna help. I'm just gonna get them set up.
Well, at least it's Nat's closet.
What do you feel about it, Dad? It's gonna be something.
Oh, I'm ready to watch this one.
And however it turns out is how it's gonna turn out.
And you've got to put effort into it so you can keep going. So none of this, oh, I did a bad job.
I've done it before. Like I did it on a little thing. So you just like.
You just dab her.
Yeah, it's just
It's
like
easy.
that.
She just left you to it.
Okay,
Hey.
I think you just stick it.
It's Nate's closet. Be quiet. It's going to be perfect.
It will be perfect.
Just do it.
Okay, so I think you just stick it and then stick it. Easy.
Yeah, but like, how do I know the like stuff?
Nattie, yeah, give him a try.
Okay, go.
Yeah, show them that.
Show him. Yeah.
It's your closet. You're foreman, but you gotta show them.
Here we go.
That doesn't look right.
My boot!
Calm down now. Wash this off.
It's only laughing part.
Like mom.
You laughing in there, electrician?
Mom got it on the dog, so.
Then you go back.
And you're gonna want to put it on fairly thick because it's the ceiling.
Well, looks like Nat got it.
Finn, I showed you how to do it. Your turn.
Oh, like what?
How come Finn gets it now?
Cause I'm
Ew!
Shut up, Nat.
Nat's gonna do his closet.
Nat, I'm gonna mess up.
No,
That's
you better be nice because
now you're just blending in. Okay, hold on.
I don't.
We're
know
gonna
what-
have to
That's
show.
how you do it.
Okay.
we got lessons.
I
Here
swear.
Here
we got
go.
lessons.
You ready?
Hey, you never
Oh.
show.
Make a mess. Yes.
Ready?
Flip it on the dog.
See this?
Oh.
Nat, you taught me wrong. Okay, Nat, your turn.
Ben, it's back at you. I'm holding camera. Mom, I'm
Oh,
holding
no.
it. I'm holding the camera!
You just pull the cameraman job.
I'm
Card.
holding the camera.
That's my job.
I think she should try one time.
Look, I wiped it off my boot.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, she
Okay, let's try it.
ASMR. Stamp the camera. What do I do? Back in here again. You
can't just, ooh, ooh, ooh. You have to like hit it.
Hit it, man.
You're gonna need more mud. Hey, that's already done. You're gonna need more mud.
You stole my mud.
Yeah, you gotta get more. Hey, too many taps.
Hey,
Too many taps.
Well, I thought it was fat over there. So I went back.
Too many chips.
I don't know if
They're
this
judging my tapping, buddy.
this OCD experience can hold this.
No, I'm struggling.
You're doing great.
Can't do this.
Stop being so aggressive, man. Calm down.
Wow. Make sure it's in there.
This is the only sanding I'll do. I hate sanding. So I actually sheetrock so I don't have to sand.
Good idea. Looks pretty perfect to me.
So other than running the knife, no sandpaper has been touched in here. Thank goodness. So then you're just gonna kind of make it flat and see all those holes in there? We like those.
You watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever we got on video, we can just watch it again.
Yeah. Or replay it.
You'll YouTube it. That's what you're looking for, to try and hide the imperfections. And that's really all texture's about, is hiding the imperfections of the sheetrock.
Look, I have a messy texture. It's all over my hand.
Hey, I've got something that you need to do. I've seen this in Lion King.
No, not on yours.
Simba!
There you go, Simba.
Yeah!
See how my texture's kind of dry there? It's no more shiny. So if you just take a big wide knife and just kind of hit that off, just nice and light, it'll give us that flat texture for the ceiling.
What do you say for my first time?
Yeah, I think you're ready for your room.
Oh. Am I ready for my room?
Yeah, I don't even have to help.
Yeah, you know why?
Huh.
Because if it's really bad and we don't like it, you have to deal with it.
Valid point. Valid point. Okay. Well, another day I guess we'll do that. I'm messy. Look at my hand. Does your hand look like this?
Not quite that
Oh. This isn't normal?
You just like to get into your work.
I do.
All right, we have got projects going everywhere, and it's dumb. And we got a check engine light on another car, so we'll look at this stuff and do a little cleanup. Okay, I guess the first one here is, we got Nat's car. Some check engine light, I don't know. I'll look at it, then we'll proceed to this one. So, here goes the first one. Okay, we had a evap code, so we just checked vacuum lines, checked everything, and everything looks good. So I'm running a test on it right now. See? So hopefully we can, this should test itself within one trip, so maybe it'll work. I didn't see anything wrong with it, but sometimes these get crud in them. A gas cap being not tightened all the way can set it. Yeah, I mean, there's multiple things, but we'll find out. But either way, it's not a big issue, which I don't care if the evap does or not. I mean, yes, I do. I care. Environment. Burnout. Who cares? Okay, I went and dug out the old smoke machine right here. Oh, yeah. And we'll see if we can, we'll take, I think right here we can do it. Yep, right this solenoid. We'll take and pressure that up, and then we'll check for smoke on the line to the motor, and then back to the tank. I don't know, we'll probably find split line somewhere. We've got a small leak. Gas cap, could have been anything, so we'll pressure test it and see. Okay, it looks like we're checking for the smoke machine to see that. We're seeing if we got a leak anywhere. We're shooting it down through the line. Well, now it's got a leak. See? Obviously. Nothing right there. That heads to the back. We're gonna go check it out and we'll see what we can figure out. Okay, I found no leaks on this system, so this purge system seems to be working, so I don't see any holes. We'll just run it and watch it develop, because it will.
Showed up for my day shift and I was given the task of digging a hole. So this thing right here is leaking. I mean, if you listen real closely, you can almost hear it. But this is leaking, so I need to dig a hole around it to figure out what the problem is. And the hole's about to my waist, so it's about that high, if you can tell what that is. Anyway, I gotta do that real quick while mom and dad are messing around in the house. I mean, they're not messing around, they're working too, but they're messing around. And I'll show you guys that. Let's get to it. Now there is a little water, you know, just the whole thing is just water. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Might need to grab a pump to pump this all out. But here comes part-timer. But I gotta get back to shoveling all this out. And what are you doing, Finn?
Hunting for birds that come into the house.
Yeah, the birds have been pecking away at our foam because we don't have the siding up yet. So he's become a huntsman. But that's all right. He's got this, don't you?
I hope.
All right, we'll get back to work. He'll go hunt. I'll go dig. Oh yeah. I got the professionals.
Yeah, this is terrible.
I mean, that's not a little water.
So, I know we've been fighting inside water, but this pipe right here is an empty conduit that feeds right into the house. And with that much water, with this brokenness, that's a problem. So Ben's finding the well and we'll, I don't know, dig it up. Oker's gonna need his galoshes and a hat and sunscreen, but I'm going inside.
Sounds good, but it's always something, right?
Always something.
Hey, that's a pretty good looking dinosaur you got there.
You like this dinosaur? Let's see if it's, I don't remember which way it goes.
Okay.
We'll get some cups, pour in here. But then all this water's gonna shoot it on the motor. Nice and calm. And, oh hey,
Cup.
You swirled it down?
Yep.
I think it's in backwards.
So it's pushing it?
Yes, this is the pull line. So we gotta switch the lines. I haven't used this in a long time.
We can tell. I mean, yeah.
Funny, funny. Oh yeah, old pump works. Just dandy, pumping the old junk out. See, that's why you keep everything around. And it's kind of cool.
We'll let this pump and then we'll get back to you when we're done.
It just fell off. This, it's all busted. And then that Teflon sucked into it. That was a bad part. That was an inferior part right there, so. All right, we'll dig the rest of this out. That's gonna be fun because we got the threads to pull out now. And then we'll go find another fitting, put this back together.
Dad's plucking away in the hole.
I think I got it out.
You think? Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. I'm muddy now.
I'd say.
I got it, check it out. Look at the little imperfection right there. Made it crack and it froze it.
So fun.
We'll get more parts. Oker did the hard part and then I just stood upside down and I did this.
Yeah, even though it looks like you worked more than me. I mean,
it does.
I still got a white hat on and I'm chilling.
Hey, we got to put it back together.
Ah, yeah. Ah, he's got me there.
Alrighty, we've we found our end pieces. We've got 2 cracked pieces. Right there's cracked and right there's blown out, and that was the initial problem, and it developed all this. So we're gonna go get some parts, hardware store, and then come back and dive in the hole.
All right, we're back from the parts run, and Dad's getting her prepared to be thrown back in, aren't you?
Yep, we're Tefloning it.
Making sure all the seals are sealed.
And we're going the right way this time because everybody gave me such a bad time last time. But you know, it is what it is.
You can go a wrong way on those.
Oh yeah, peels it off.
The more you know, I guess.
We'll get it all taped up, get it shoved back in the hole. Okay, I think we got all the parts and pieces. We got most of it cleaned out. Water's on. Oh, it's flowing. Oh, it's coming at me. Oh. Hey, look at that. It's not leaking anymore. But see this right here? That leak? I think we'll get a new one of these pipes.
I thought I'd just show you where we're at, and we've got this bathroom all about ready. I've got to do the second coat up there. We've got Natie's room just about whooped. You saw her and I doing the texture in her closet. I've got the kitchen just about handled. And then I've got Nana's bathroom ready for texture. I did the second, third coat on that yesterday. Her closet's about ready to roll. And then her room's about ready to hit it. I think I've got to do one more coat on the ceiling in here as well. But hopefully we'll be texturing tomorrow, not today, because I'm going to do a little bit more mud, and then it's time to go outside and work on the siding again. I tried in my mom's closet using this old banjo of my dad's, but by the time you get the mud in it, you stretch it all out, my left shoulder is really feeling it. So I went back to the old Blitz slow way. You guys, I'm sure, will make fun of me, but that's okay. It's not about getting it done. It's about having it look nice and having it look good. So.
So Mom, what are you doing today?
Well, we're gonna start putting up the soffit and the fascia so we can then put up rain gutter for official. I can't wait. So we're gonna get you boys laid out, and then I'm gonna move on to a different part of the siding.
All right, well, we're gonna be excited.
We've been banished. We don't get to discuss big topics with the adults.
Like what they're doing over there?
So we're doing grunt work, which is also known as putting these little side pieces up along the top. And I just gotta put one staple in it and slide the next piece on, so pretty easy.
Look at all this stuff. Putting everything away. Sun's gone. We are out. And we'll try again tomorrow. So there we go. Happy worker bee. Look at that smile.
Yeah,
Yep, getting all that stuff on. So see you tomorrow.
all right, it's finally been a day or two, so that means the hole we dug is finally at least a little bit drier. Isn't that right?
I'm gonna move a little bit of the rock there and put some sand back in it. It's just a lot smaller.
Mm-hmm. And then this is fixed, right?
One more thing down. Okay, day 1625. We are still in the house working on electrical and drywall. And look at her, going to town.
Going to town.
This is our life.
Actually,
But we're,
we haven't gone to town. We're just out
oh,
there.
that's right. We haven't even left.
There's no to town.
There's not even a town. Sad. What'd you do?
So basically, I was texturing up, and then I put down to the mud, and then one just fell off.
You broke it.
Yeah. Do you want to help me?
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Can you get some screws and a screw gun? Oops.
they're kind of messy.
But look how good it looks.
It's amazing.
Oh, we're almost halfway done. We broke the...
We busted one.
So...
We're gonna need another screw before you do it. Or it's gonna bust the rest of the way. We'll get one more screw and it'll work.
Hopefully.
Oh, I have no words. Look at that. Nice.
Me neither.
Just go get her.
This is what happens when you let kids use this first.
Yeah.
And then they dip it so messy it gets on this side of the brush.
Oh, and it drops.
And then it falls on your face. It's like a kid prank.
Oh, you notice she left real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Thanks, Natty. While the boys are wiring for me, Natty put this texture up on the ceiling, and I'm just wiping it down so it doesn't have all those super heavy peaks. So there we go. There's like 12 million ceilings left to do. So we are headed down to Cedar City today. So I've been out here since 4 a.m. trying to get some stuff done. We got the bathroom of my mom's all textured. It's ready to roll. And so I'm gonna texture my mom's ceiling. Gonna put me on time lapse, and we'll see how much we can get done before the family's ready to leave. Nana's room looks awesome. I'm super excited about it. I just gotta grab my trowel and wipe the ceiling. I'll turn me on time lapse so you can watch that too. But I wanted to show you a trick. See how clean the top of my bristles are? Natty's were not that clean. If you keep the top clean, it doesn't spackle you as bad. But you gotta learn somewhere. So this is starting to dry off. So I'll get my sawhorses out and we'll see if we can't get it knocked down.
Okay, we got a lot of projects done, but we didn't get a lot of them done, so we're still working on them. So we're just gonna keep doing, and hopefully you keep watching us. Thanks for watching.